Hello, sports fans, and welcome back to another episode of Moose Franchise. We have officially won our series against the Empire after a dominant performance in Game 5, winning 50-2, and we have advanced to the conference semifinals. We got a few CPU games to sim. We'll sim those, and the Platypi actually win Game 1 against the Beewolves in the other conference semifinals. They're up 1-0. And we play the Joyriders, the two lower-seeded teams on the right side of the bracket won. Obviously, us and then the Joyriders swept the Sirloins. Now, let's see. In the regular season, how did we compare? The Joyriders, here we lost... No, that's Memo Tanks. We lost to them 9-7 in the 8th game of the year. And I scrolled past it right here. In the 19th game of the year, we won 10-5. We won at their place, lost at home. Oh, that sounds very familiar. Exactly what happened with the Empire, who obviously we just beat, where the road team won every game. But we got the Joyriders in the conference finals. We're coming off a great performance in Game 5. And a lot of our mojos went up, so hopefully they're stayed up, and a lot of them did. We got Kingsley Jones on fire. He is well, and we'll probably have a day off at some point, but not yet. But Jones, he's on fire, and then we got 5 other guys locked in. Now Nixon is well, and oh man, this is tough because actually, you know what? We're gonna play Reese Sandoval. Because I was going to say we can play Buck Swiner, who's going to come back from injury at some point. Or Roman Rhodes. Both those guys are tense, as is Perry Quaker. I'm not sure why they're tense. But they are. So instead we're going to put Sandoval. He is like the one... That's like the one position he can't play. So we're going to put him in right field. And he's going to bat 9. But that is what the lineup's going to look like here. But before we get into the game, we got to change the ego. We're going to go up 2 for a win, down 1 for a loss. Obviously, we won Game 5 to advance, so we'll go up 2 to ego 64. But that is what the lineup's going to look like. Actually, you know what? Let's switch Jackson and Sandoval. Hieronymus Jackson's going to play right field. We don't put him in the field a ton, but he's not great in the field, but he's better in the field than what Reese Sandoval would be in right field. So that's what the lineup's going to look like to start the series against the Joyriders, and hopefully we can come out with a Game 1 win. And win our first home game, and get our first win at home of these playoffs. So the conference finals kick off here. The Joyriders are another team made up of MLB legends. We got Rhiannon Cannon on the mound here. One of our 2 aces of the staff of Jared Payne through Game 5. But luckily Cannon pretty much equally as good to throw Game 1. Here are the conference finals. Casey can't get there. And it goes into center field. Leadoff single for the Joyriders. There's a strike. That one's also hit into center. Almost missed that with Tremendo. And yeah, not liking this start. First and second, nobody out for the Joyriders. And brings up George Brett. He's also got contact against righties and RBI hero. So in total, he's got plus 15 power, plus 20 contact. Not liking this. The good thing is he has not been good in the playoffs, hitting just 111. But that's going to go foul. A dangerous spot here for the Joyriders. Oh, just missed. Oh, man. These are just missing. Uh-oh. That's right back up the middle. Tremendo's got a good arm that'll hold him at third. But the base is loaded, nobody out. Here's another guy who's an RBI hero, giving him plus 15 power and 10 contact. This is really not the start I was hoping for. Fouled off. Strikeout here would be really big. Decent pitch. Fouled off. Okay. Jackson not fast enough to get that. It's going to go foul. Let's try for the strikeout here. That would be really big. Gonna take that one. Elevate the fastball. Swing and a miss. Big strikeout for Cannon. A double play can get us out of the inning, although this guy does have good speed. So it could be tough to double him up. There's a strike. Fouled off. Again, let's go with the high fastball. Fouled off. Cutter off the plate. Can that be two? No. But we get the runner at home. And now we got 2 outs here for Robin Yount. Another guy with great speed. Still bases loaded for the Joyriders. This one hit on the ground to Casey. Will make the play, and wow. Able to work around bases loaded, nobody out, and end with 0 runs. I'll gladly take that. Here's Rock Casey, hit 3 homers in Game 5. We hit 16 as a team, and our entire team had at least 1. Casey fouls it off. The 1-1 here is outside. Casey down the line, foul. Hit it hard. 1-2. Is hit well the other way. Right center field. Is that gone? It is. Rock Casey with the leadoff homer. Let's go. Rock Casey sends a 409 feet into right center for his 6th homer in 6 playoff games. And we lead 1-0 here in the conference finals. Let's go. Here's Nacho Crisp. And he grounds one right back up the middle. Aggressive in the first pitch. Here's Rip Dingers. +10 power against lefties. Takes a strike on the first pitch. It's way too high. 1-1. Fouled off. 1-2 here to Dingers. Is hit on the ground softly to third. That's going to be 2. A 5-4-3 double play. Clears the bases for Irene Fast. Fast right back up the middle. Again attacking the first pitch. And she gives us some speed on the bases. The fastest player on the team. And here's Kingsley Jones. He's on fire. He's had a great postseason so far. Takes a strike. Jones! That is gone. 3-0. Let's go. Kingsley Jones continues to just destroy pitches. 399 feet, and it's 3-0. His 14th RBI of the playoffs. Let's go. Tremendo, that's going to end the inning. But a 3-run first inning, his mojo goes down as well. I will gladly take a 4-hit, 3-run first inning. Now hopefully we can stop giving up so many hits, but if we're scoring, that's what counts. Fouled off. At the same spot, but softer with the changeup. Swing and a miss. Cannon with the strikeout. Ah, that's terrible. That misses as well. There's a strike. 102 for from Cannon. One's hit hard. Right at Kingsley Jones, and he'll take it himself for the second out here in the second. This guy an easy target. We got +15 accuracy for this at bat. Although missed my spot there. There's a strike. Let's go back outside with the changeup. That one hits softly up the middle for a 2-out single. for the Joy Riders. Gets them back at the top of the lineup for Mark Grace. Misses outside. That also misses outside. Uh-oh. That one misses inside. Wow, just barely. 3-0. And there's ball 4. Not what I had in mind. All those pitches just barely miss. Finally, a strike. That's going to be popped up, and that'll win the inning. A better inning for Rion and Cannon. And here's Hieronymus Jackson to lead off the second. Jackson right at the third baseman, Martinez. And there's the first out. Stallion Johnson here takes a strike. Behind that one. Fouled off. Behind in the count 0-2. That is another one right back up the middle. This one through the legs of the pitcher. And Johnson with a 1-out single. Here's Reese Sandoval. This catcher has got the consistent trait. Just wanted to make sure that wasn't something that would help him potentially throw out Stallion Johnson, who we are going to send on this pitch. Johnson safe, bad throw. And Johnson with the stolen base. It would have been close. The throw might have beaten him there. There's a strike to Sandoval. 2-1. Sandoval hit hard. That's going to hit into right field. Johnson, he's got a good arm, but he's got good speed. Johnson safe. Let's go. And an RBI single for Reese Sandoval. Casey, another one hit into right field. This one hit right at the right fielder, or in the general area. I don't have to make the play. But another one, Rock Casey, made pretty good contact. Just a little late, although 54 swing power. That was better. That's probably another homer. Nacho Crisp takes a strike. That's well, 1-1. Oh, wow. Caught the corner. 1-2 to Nacho Crisp. And another hit right back up the middle. Nacho Crisp with his second single of the day. And we got 2 on, 2 outs here in the second. Here's Rip Dingers. That's upstairs for ball 1. Foul. Don't really know why I'm swinging at that. Or that one. And ground out. Ends the second. Well, we got another run. We're now up 4-0. And hopefully we continue to score and not allow any runs. Here in the third. This one rolled over to Kingsley Jones. Taking himself for the first out. These pitches definitely don't miss by that much. That one obviously missed because I just missed the spot. There's a strike. This one softly hit. Johnson coming on. Oh, can't make the play. Tough slide. Ended up missing it. And a single for the Joy Riders. So here is Dwight Evans. There's a strike. Checks the swing. 1-1. Left that too high. Hit into center. For another single. First and second, 1 out. A pitch away from getting out of it with the double play. Although, this guy has really good speed. Fouled off. Heading the count 0-2. This guy is a tough out. Plus 25 contact, 2 strike count. And here, double play ball. Jones back to first. Cannon covering and gets the double play. Let's go. Here's Irene fast. Takes inside. Fast. Hit hard and through for another single. Leadoff single here in the third. Here's Kingsley Jones, 1-for-1 with the homer. I'll take another. Jones takes upstairs. That's way outside. 2-0. Jones hit it well. Center field. That is not going to get down. Butler with a good job getting over there. And Jones is retired. Here's Tremendo. Takes low. Mojo back down to neutral. After his first at bat. Hit the other way. Foul. 2-1 here. Make it 3-1. That misses low. Gonna send fast here. Oh, man. Got picked off. And the mojo goes down as well for Irene Fast. Front door slider. Tremendo. Not the best contact. Got under it a little bit. But Tremendo flies out to end the fourth. Or end the third, sorry. Uh-oh. That one's hit well. Into the corner of right field. That's fair. Johnson gets to it. And throws into second. But not before he's got a double. Also got very good speed on second. So a single probably scores. Unless it's Tremendo. That's the only way they wouldn't score. Although, still, that's really good speed. Oh, there's finally a called strike. Let's actually double up on that pitch. How do you take that? Fastball, inside. Swing and a miss. Or, sorry. Okay, now I can't remember because I got distracted. A called strike. They check the swing. But a stolen base to third. Now, obviously, a single definitely scores a run. Oh, wow. I'll take that call. Did not think we were going to get it. So one hit. Too short. Not sure if Chris is going to make the play. But the Joyriders do score their first run. And it is now 4-1 here in the fourth. This one down the line, fair as well. This one will be able to hold him to a single as Jackson cuts it off before it gets to the wall. But not liking this. Giving up runs. Uh-oh. Is that gone? Wow, that's gone. Not a terrible pitch. A cutter up and in. But a homer there for the Joyriders. 389 feet. And it's a one-run game. And that's not a terrible pitch. The cutter up and in. Mojo for Cannon is now down to tenths. After allowing 3 runs in the inning. Fouled off, just gets a piece. Try a curveball. One hit right back up the middle. Left that too far inside. Wanted that just barely touching the corner. But instead it was right down the middle. There's a strike. Double up on that. Completely missed. Fouled off, though. And let's stick with the fastball. That's too high. Fouled off again. Throw to first here. Oh, he's going. We picked him off. Let's go. We can catch up to this guy. There we go. Picked off for the third out. Let's go. I feel like I never pick people off. Well, let's go. Jackson hit it right at the second baseman for the first out. Here's Stallion Johnson. Oh, what am I doing? Why are we swinging at that? I mean, that's not even close to a strike. And I mean, there's nothing I'm going to do with a curveball that high. Here's Reese Sandoval. Hit it well, but right at him. And a quick fourth inning. So Cannon back out here for the fifth. He's thrown 71 pitches. Mojo stays tense. We will keep her in for now. Hopefully we can get through the fifth. Casey can't get there. And a slow dribble into center. But we are going to keep Cannon in. At least for now. If we get in some trouble, we can go to the bullpen. Oh, man. There's a strike. Hit into right. Jackson. Oh, makes the play! Hieronymus Jackson, what a play! Can't get the double play, but what a catch by Hieronymus Jackson. Maybe he should play the field more. Usually a DH. Probably like his 5th time playing the field all year. But what a catch. Going to second to throw down. Oh, he's out! Even on a bad throw. Let's go. Uh-oh. Is that gone? Wow. A high fly ball just keeps carrying. And the game is tied. 382 feet into the front row. And the game is tied at 4. Don't like that. Definitely not the best performance for Rhiannon Cannon. We'll keep her in. Now the base is empty. Try to get through the 5th. Man, I keep holding down these pitches just too long. Why couldn't the last batter do that? Softly hit one to Rock Casey. Ends the 5th inning with the game tied at 4. It is a good thing we finally have a close game here in the playoffs. Like, all our games have been blowouts one way or another. Wow, really got under that. Casey hit it right at him. The first out here in the 5th. Here's Nacho Crisp, 2 for 2 with 2 singles. And make it 3 for 3 with 3 singles. As Nacho Crisp with another single to center field. With a 1-out base runner. Here's Rip Dingers, he's 0 for 2. It's outside. 1-0. Dingers! That's gone! Let's go! We retake the lead. We're up 6-4. Rip Dingers does exactly that and rips a dinger. 432 feet. And we retake the lead. Dingers with his 6th homer of the playoffs, 19th RBI. Let's go. Again, we hit the ball right at somebody. Here's Kingsley Jones. Takes inside. Jones hits one into right center. That's not going to go, but it's going to get off the wall. And Jones is going to be in there with a double. He just continues to not stop hitting here in the playoffs. And I'll gladly take it. We got a pitching change here for the Joyriders. Here in the 5th. Their starter goes 4 2/3. And Tremendo hits one into the gap in left center field. Gets all the way to the wall. And Tremendo and Jones trade places. It's now 7-4. And his mojo back up to locked in. Here's Hieronymus Jackson. Takes high for ball 1. Don't know why I'm swinging at that. That's low. 2-1. Oh, wow, that was hit very well. Dead center. Not well enough, though. But hit it pretty hard. A little bit high with the pitch, but not terrible. So now we're up by 3. Cannon's thrown 84 pitches. They got the bottom of their lineup right now. We're going to go batter by batter. And if we can get to the top of the order with 2 outs, we'll see the exact situation. But we're going to let Cannon go for obviously the 8th batter, and now the 9th batter as well. Fouled off. Fouled off again. Curveball. Softly hit to Kingsley Jones. And he takes it himself. So we got Mark Grace here. He's walked in. 2 singles and a walk. This is going to be the last batter for Cannon one way or another. Uh-oh. Casey. Oh, what a play. Rock Casey. Let's go. But that is going to be the last batter that Cannon faces. I am going to wait to see what we do this inning to figure out who we want to bring in. But 6 innings, 89 pitches for Cannon. Not our best game, but not terrible either. Only 4 runs allowed, although did allow 12 hits. Inside. 1-1. That's right back up the middle. Another single into center field. The Stallion Johnson leads off the 6th and gets on base. It's upstairs. 1-0 to Sandoval. Make it 2-0. That misses low. Sandoval hits one into right field. The right fielder's got a good arm and will hold Johnson at second. But first and second, nobody out. And we got the top of the order coming up. Here's Rock Casey. That's too high for ball 1. Casey hit it hard. Center field. And let's go. He's in there. I meant at third and knew we were scoring. Here's Nacho Crisp. Runners on the corner. Still nobody out. And again, we hit the ball right at somebody. Casey's going to get doubled up, too. Where are you going? So Nacho Crisp hits into a double play. And Dinger's here with the 2-0 count. And that they're going to intentionally walk Dingers after the first 2 miss. Here's Irene Fast. It's upstairs. That's 2-0. 2-0 here to Fast. And that is over the head of their first baseman and into right field. They get 9-4. And the mojo for Fast is back up to locked in. Here's Jones, a homer and a double. Driven in 2. There's a strike. Jones, another hit. Right field, going to hold Dingers at third. The arm is very good. His speed is not. And here's Tremendo, bases loaded. 2 outs. That's way too high. Tremendo, right back up the middle. That is another run. It's going to be 2, actually, as Fast scores as well. And again, first and third with 2 outs. It's now 11-4. What a 6th inning this has been. Oh, wow. Behind that one. 97 miles an hour. Oh, wow. Hieronymus Jackson. That is off the wall. It's going to be 13-4. Another double for Jackson. And we've really broken this game open here in the 6th inning. Johnson right back up the middle. Jackson, we're going to hold him at third. And we just continue to keep hitting here in the 6th inning. A lot of it's come with 2 outs as well. Well, that's going to end the inning. But batters, we actually bat around in the inning. Score 6 runs. And Cannon, we could keep her in, but we're going to take her out. We're up by 9, so we're going to bring in Farmhand. Because while he's not the greatest, we're up by 9. And if we get into any trouble, we can always make a pitching change. There's a strike. Farmhand, I think, has pitched once in the playoffs. Did allow some hits, although Apparently no runs with the ERA of 0. That misses. Oh, man. I started to hit the button, but then I realized I didn't want to throw that pitch. But too late. That one's foul. Fouled off again. 2-2. Just misses. 3-2. That one grounded back up the middle. For a single. And here's Martinez. He's got 2 singles. 2 for 3. That also misses. 2-0. Uh-oh. Oh, man. I thought Jones had a chance to get there. Just out of his reach. That one he definitely can't reach, but that's going foul. Fastball is hit into center. Tremendo's going to get over there and put it away for the second out. Got under that a lot. And fastball at the very top of the zone. Only 93 miles an hour, so I didn't love doing it, but tried to get it up high enough that it was hard to do damage with. And that, luckily, ended up being the case. First and second, here with another single. Rally stopper trait activates. Plus 10 velocity, junk, and accuracy with at least 2 runners on. And this one poked into right field, but Jackson is there to put it away. And end the 7th. Up by 9. And here's Rock Casey to lead off the bottom of the 7th. Takes low. And Casey another hit. Back into center field. Here's Nacho Crisp. He's done a lot into center field with 3 singles. That's low. Going to get away. Not far enough. And Casey will dive back into first. It's outside. 2-0 to Nacho Crisp. It's going to be another double play. Nacho Crisp with his second double play in his last 2 at-bats. And his mojo goes down. Back down to neutral. Dingers takes high. Wait on that. Wait on that as well. So. Alright. Apparently I just hit everything the opposite way with Rip Dingers. But that one should not have swung at. But Farmhand will keep him in, obviously. There's a swing and a miss. Let's actually double up on that. That one's lifted into center. Tremendo. Gonna make the play. Oh, he dropped it? Are you serious? He drops it. For no reason, he just drops it. An E8 there, and runner on second. No outs here for the Joyriders. They better not start something because of that. I mean, these pitches surely don't miss by much. Most of them. 4-pitch walk there. A lot of those pitches were off by a lot. We got a pinch hitter here. Joey Davis into the game. Uh-oh. There's a strike. There's a strike. Same spot, but softer. Way off. Dang it. Oh, hit softly to third. Dingers. There's one on to first. Oh, man. Just beat it out. That avoids the double play. Double play still can happen here. Uh-oh. This one is going to find the seats, just barely. Fouled off. And there's a double play ball. Hit on the ground to Casey to Nacho Crisp to first. What? How did he beat that out? His speed's not even that good. But the Joyriders get a run. And I thought we had the double play. So if we hit the dingers, ends the inning. But the Joyriders get one back. It's now 13-5. And here's Irene Fast to lead off the 8th. Dang it, got under it. That was right down the middle. Just missed that one. That was right there. Jones should not even swing at that, but that's into center. We're going to try to get to second, and Jones is safe with a double. Kingsley Jones showing off the speed. And he's got a double. It's outside. 1-1 to Tremendo. And Tremendo grounds one to second for the second out as Jones advances to third. And here's Hieronymus Jackson. He's 1 for 4 with a double. It's inside, but a strike. That's outside. 1-1 to Jackson. Make it 2-1. That misses in. 3-1. This guy all over the place. And there's ball 4. A walk to Hieronymus Jackson brings up Stallion Johnson, who's 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Takes inside. For a strike, that is. That one misses. Another one in the inside corner, called a strike. It's outside, 2-2. That misses. Full count here. Ah, got under it. Was right there. To potentially do some damage. But got under it. And lifted into center. 9th inning here, farmhand. I believe this would be a save. If he finishes off this game, which I plan to have him do. Because then he would have 3 innings. Dingers. Oh, what a grab. The throw to first in time. What a play for Rip Dingers. Alright, my pitch location can definitely be a little bit better. But a lot of these miss just off the plate. That one's foul. Early on that, despite expecting it. Swing and a miss. Fastball low and away, but he gets him to swing. And the Joyrider is down to their final out here in Game 1. And that should do it. Casey on to first, ends Game 1. We win this one 13-5. Let's go. Our offense with a great game. 22 hits, 13 runs. Big 6th inning. We hit 3 homers, 22 hits, walked twice. Good game. Yeah, Farmhand did get the save. Cannon went 6 innings, 4 runs, only 3 strikeouts. Not our best game, but good enough. They still got through 6 innings, only allowing 4 runs. And then Farmhand with 3 scoreless innings in relief got the save. And Kingsley Jones, first star of the game, continues to just not stop hitting as he goes 4 for 5 with 2 doubles and a homer. We got a Sim the CPU game. Let's see what happens in the other side of the bracket. And Gladby take another one. They win 5-1 and go up 2-0. Still have not lost yet in the playoffs. They swept the Heaters and now they're up 2-0 in the B-Wolves. And our second game here, obviously, if you guys don't know how we do it in the playoffs, we play games 1 and 2 as one video, games 3 and 4 is the second video, and then game 5, if necessary, is its own video. So game 2 here at the conference finals. We got Raw Strikes on the mound. Did not have his best game in game 3. ERA over 14. Whip of 2.2. Game 3 we lost 14-7. But hopefully he's better in this game. And I mean, I really don't care. Jones as well. I mean, he stubbed his toe back in like game 3 or 4 of last series. But let's see. Fast as well. We'll give her a day off. Sandoval gonna come out of the lineup for Buck Swanner. And hopefully for the first time since that hamstring injury. And we're gonna put, I don't know if it really matters. Both Swanner is a little bit better in the field, plus he's got a better arm. We'll have him in right and Johnson in left. And Swanner is going to hit 6th. Yeah, right there. That's what the lineup's going to look like here for game 3. Pedro Nixon back in, hitting cleanup. Otherwise, the lineup stays the same. And let's go win game 2. So game 2 begins here, but before we start, I did forget to change the ego. I was up 2 for a win. So we'll go up to 66, which might be the highest we've played on in Moose franchise. I'm not sure. The highest either 65 or 66, and we definitely lost on that ego. So hopefully we can win this game. But strikes to start this game off. Misses outside. Uh-oh. Really? First batter of the game. Well, that's not the start I wanted. 434 feet left center field, Mark Grace with his first homer of the playoffs. And it's 1-0 Joyriders. I mean, missed the spot. Probably going to happen when you throw that pitch to a good hitter. Alright, everyone needs to stop holding power pitch for too long. There's a strike. Nacho crisp right there. Puts it away for the first out. It's inside. There's a strike. Jones, what a play! Kingsley Jones, nice diving catch over there at first. Oh. Rip foul. Missed the spot with the slider. And here's one hit on the ground, the Nacho crisp. And he throws it on to Kingsley Jones for the third out. Outside of the homer, not bad, but obviously the homer did happen. Casey answers right back. First pitch, tie game. Rock Casey with a leadoff homer. He goes 439 feet to somewhere around the same spot. And he continues to average a homer a game here in the playoffs. Nacho crisp takes high. There's a strike. This pitcher, very accurate and throws hard, but has zero movement on any of his pitches, with the junk rating not being too good. This one hit into right center. Nacho crisp with another single. We'll hold him at first. And here is Rip Dingers. Another guy so far averaging a homer per game. There's a strike. This guy sure does throw hard. Wow. 1-1. Behind that as well. 1-2. Dingers softly hit the third. Nacho crisp gonna get back to avoid a double play. And here's Pedro Nixon. There's a strike. Fouled off. Hard to catch up to these 100-mile-an-hour fastballs. And then you got to worry about like a 80-mile-an-hour changeup off that. It's tough, but definitely can do it. Here's Kingsley Jones. He can do it very well. He destroys one into center field. That's going to get down That should score Nacho Crisp. And Jones on his way to third. He's got a triple, and we lead 2-1. Here's Buck Swiner. His first at bat after hurting his hamstring. Back in last series. It's inside. 3-0 to Swiner. Got the green light. Behind it. Right there, though. Behind that as well. Count is full. And he golfs one to short. Not really sure why I'm swinging at that one. That's clearly ball 4. But 2 runs, 3 hits, and we take the lead over the Joyriders in game 2. Both teams get on the board in the first inning. This one tapped foul. Right next to home plate. Hit into right. Swiner is there. Makes the play. There's a strike. Missed. Oh, we just fouled off. Left it way too high. That's a decent pitch. Popped up foul, not a play. Try to elevate the fastball. Dingers, get there. Oh, I didn't need to dive. I thought that was hit further. Mojo goes back down to tenths for all strikes. There's a strike. Going to second. The throw down, not in time. Nixon really does not have a good arm for throwing guys out. Pretty much, Pedro Nixon, if he's catching, you want an out, or you want a stolen base, you can pretty much take it. Mojo goes back up for strikes. I'll take that. Oh, dang it. Hit right back up middle. That ties the game at 2. What kind of throw was that? And it's out of play. But to run around second, does Mojo go down for that? Yeah, he's down to 10th. That was a terrible throw for Tremendo. And Tremendo gonna get this one here in center. At least I hope he can get that. I don't know why he just wouldn't run anywhere. But he will put it away. The third out. Man, it is hard to hit 102. And then you have that. An 86-mile-an-hour changeup. Tremendo. Dang it. Hieronymus Jackson grounds one through. For a leadoff single. Here's Jose Tremendo. Tremendo gets under it a lot. Lifted into center for the first out in the second. Here's Stallion Johnson. That's low. Johnson, again, gets under it. I do have a bad habit of doing that. And there's the second out. Pitcher's mojo goes back up to neutral. Here's Casey, homered on the first pitch. Behind that, fouled off. 1-1. That misses. That misses well. 2-1. Casey hit into center pretty well. That is not a homer, and that's going to get down. I thought he had a chance to catch that, but Casey will hold him at second. Might have been able to get to third. But we got the lead once again. Casey now driven in 2. Got an RBI double. We retake the lead 3-2. Nacho Crisp hits one into center. That's pretty well. That is... Oh, wow. Almost gone. A warning track flyout to pretty much the deepest part of the park. Got under it a little too much, I guess. That's low. Swing and a miss. Behind that one. Ground to Casey. Put it away for the first out. And let's actually keep Mojo at neutral this time for strikes. Foul. Oh, thank you. Very close. Luckily, just goes foul. That one's going to stay fair. And Jones able to get there for the out. Fouled off. One hit to... No, oh, man. I did not think I needed to dive right there. Apparently, I did. And George Brett with the 2-out single for the Joyriders. And he's going to try to steal second. And he's in there because, again, Nixon can't throw anyone out. I think I can count on one hand the amount of times I've seen Nixon... Oh, Jones! Let's go. I thought that was over his glove. But I think I can count on one hand the amount of times I've seen Pedro Nixon throw somebody out. Oh, what am I doing? That's, might be a strike. There's a strike. 1-2, that misses up. Dingers gets a piece over to first. And his mojo goes down. Here's Pedro Nixon. Hit on the ground a short. And his mojo goes down. Kingsley Jones, you can do something, right? And hopefully not have his mojo go down. Oh, what am I doing? Way too late on it. It's outside. 2-1. Behind that. 2-2. It's outside. Full count here to Jones. Right back up middle. Another hit. And Kingsley Jones extends the third inning with a 2-out single. Here's Swiner. Jones back in safely. Another throw over. And we can send him whenever we want. If he throws again, he's got to get him. 2-0. Oh, behind it. We're going to send him on this pitch. That one is grabbed by a diving second baseman. Throw it in the dirt. Let's go. Swiner reaches first baseman. Can't come up with a scoop. And they give us another chance here in the third. Maybe we didn't deserve the chance. Yeah, definitely not. Jackson quite frustrated about that. So we start the fourth here. Strikes. There's a strike. Fouled off. Fouled off again. That one is over the glove of a jumping Rip Dingers. And into left for a single. Pretty good speed on the bases. Throw over to first. Oh, he's going! Second time we've picked him off in this video. Let's go. Maybe I should just throw over to first more often. Not something I do a lot. Should probably do it more. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Almost ran too far. I thought that might have been gone off the bat. But luckily, swing power only at 75, so just missed it. How did he even hit that? And strikes, makes the play, running to the bag. Probably Rock Casey's ball. Tremendo's rattle. That's not very good. Pretty much, that is as bad as you can get. Maybe we can unrattle him here. Dang it. Hit it really hard, but right up in the air. Here's Stallion Johnson. He takes inside. Johnson! That's gone! Let's go! Stallion Johnson in a right field. Gives us a 2-run lead. It's 4-2. 383 feet. His fourth homer of the playoffs. Let's go. Oh, Rock Casey's on fire? Why did I never realize that? So now we got two guys on fire, somebody who's tense, and somebody who's rattled. It's upstairs. There's a strike. That is another hit for Casey. His third. 3 hits in 4 innings. And here's Nacho Crisp. Might have got under that too much. Hit it fairly well. That is gone. Let's go. Nacho Crisp just over the wall. Got under that a lot. But 401 feet. And Nacho Crisp extends our lead as Mojo goes up as well. Here's Dingers. Takes low. That one we got under too much. Fly out into center for Rip Dingers. Here's Pedro Nixon. He's tense. Misses low. And Nixon grabbed there by the shortstop, and his speed is 0. So, can't run that out. So here is strikes back out for the 5th inning. Having a pretty good game. Only thrown 40 pitches to this point. 2 runs. Hasn't allowed too many hits, although allowed one there. Their 6th hit. Maybe their 7th. No, it was their 6th. Fouled off. Left that too high. Luckily, doesn't do anything with it. Oh, man. Just missed. That's foul. Really missed my spot there. Fouled off again. Fastball. It's hit right back up the middle for another single. Maybe I shouldn't have said he's pitching well, because now he's allowed back-to-back hits. And here's the top of the order. There's a strike. Man, just didn't know who was going to get that. Ended up being Casey, but if Jones could have gotten there, we had a double play. Maybe. Instead, we only get one. They got 2nd and 3rd here. We'll keep the infield back, being up 4. This is inside. That's going to miss out. Oh, he swings. Let's go. Change up away. Fouled off. Fouled off again. Let's try the fastball up and away. Popped up. Dingers. Can he get there? Are you serious? The 2nd drop of the game? Or of the video? Tremendo drop 1, obviously game 1. Oh, man. It's got to be caught. I mean, that's not the easiest play for a third baseman, especially one who's not super fast, but play's got to be made. This is low. Swing and a miss. Grounded. Casey gonna keep it in the infield, prevent another run from scoring, and get an out. So I'll take it. But obviously they do get 1. There's a strike. We could have potentially gone to the bullpen there in that situation for their best hitter. But, I mean, it's still pretty early in this game. Still only in the 5th inning, so decided to keep in strikes. That's foul. Swing and a miss. Got him. Let's go. Only 1 run allowed. And they go to the bullpen here. Their starter goes 4 innings. And We got John Franco into the game. Luckily, his velocity is not insane, so we don't have to face a 95 mile an hour or 99 mile an hour fastball. We're up to 102 every time. Jones, another hit. In a center field. That is going to be a double for Kingsley Jones. His speed looks a little bit better. Is he jacked? He is. Let's go. That might be the first time I've ever gotten somebody jacked in Moose franchise. But jacked, it's the best ego you can have, or not ego, mojo you can have, and you're just pretty much unstoppable when you're jacked. Because all your stats are increased by so much, as obviously you can see there. So let's go. Takes inside. 2-0. They get 3-0. 3-1. Swing and a miss there. Don't know why I'm swinging at that. That's not a strike. That might be, but probably not. There's ball 4. Swanner draws a walk. And here's Hieronymus Jackson. Jackson? Oh, let's go. The tough hop, you can't make the play. That loads the bases. Oh, for Tremendo. Are we serious right now? Of all people, it's Jose Tremendo. Do we want to pinch hit? Maybe. The pressure is high. That would force somebody else into the game, though. We could bring in Quaker. He's clutch. Giving him a +5 to all his skills right now because pressure is high. We're going to keep in Tremendo for now, but definitely thought about it. Gets under it a lot. Jones does have solid speed. And the throw is cut off, and Kingsley Jones ends up scoring, so it ends up being a sac fly for Tremendo. Johnson ripped foul. Oh, wow, I thought that was low. What a pitch. That was disgusting. That's low. 1-2. 2-2. Fouled off. Way too early on that one. Johnson lifted into center. Gonna hang up just long enough. And Butler gonna make the play for the second out. Here's Casey. A triple away from the cycle, actually. 3 for 3 with a homer, a single, and a double. And again, we got a new pitcher into the game. This guy has not been good for them in the playoffs. ERA of nearly 19. 18.69 to be exact. There's a strike. Oh man, got on top of it a lot. That's going to score a run though. So I'll take it. But that was right there. Could have potentially been destroyed. Got on top of it. As obviously I said. But I'll take another hit for Casey. It's outside. 1-0 to Nacho Crisp. Make it 2-0. Man. Missed it just barely. That's how the inning ends. A lot of errors in this game as well. 2 for each side. Usually don't see that too much. But Nacho Crisp got under it, swung a little late, but could have done some damage with that pitch. We're going to keep in strikes. I mean, pitch count still in really good shape. And we're up by 5. Casey can't get there. So a leadoff single. Again, we're going to keep in strikes. We do get towards the bottom of their order. Oh, really? You had to hit to touch that. That was going to be a double play, but of course, strikes to go stick his glove out and mess that up. They're going to send him home. Swanner's throws on line, but not in time. So let's see. Again, we're going to keep in strikes. We're going to go batter by batter. Wow. That was right down the middle. Luckily just fouls it off. That's also foul. That's not. Johnson knocks it down to hold him to a single. So I'll actually take that, even though I can't make the play. So let's see here. We got first and third, one out. Double play potential here. Although this guy does have decent speed, or pretty good speed. Could be tough to double him up. Strikes, 73 pitches. We're going to go to the bullpen here. We're going to bring in... We could go Charlie Best. We could also go Tolbert or Wilkinson. We're in the 6th inning here. Might want to save Best for a little bit later. So we're going to go to Carl Tolbert right here in the 6th. But 5 1/3 innings for strikes, 4 runs, and 10 hits. Not terrible, not amazing, but pretty solid performance. I'll take that every day from my number 3 starter. There's a strike. That misses low. There's a strike. Okay, Neglector turns on, minus 15 junk and velocity with a 2-strike count. That trait, definitely not ideal. Broken bat, right back to Tolbert. And a double play, let's go. I thought I might have messed that up. Hesitating for half a second before I threw it to second, but luckily we didn't. And a double play gets out of the inning. Wow. Very low strike. That's another low one, but grounded right back up the middle for a single for Rip Dingers. Although his mojo does stay at 10s. Just like Pedro Nixon. Nixon takes a strike. That's outside. 1-1 to Nixon. 2-1. 3-1, that's also inside. Nixon right back up the middle. Another single. And his mojo's back up, though. Love to see that. Here's Kingsley Jones. He's a homer away from the cycle. And he's jacked. Let's see what he can do here. Oh, there it is! Kingsley Jones absolutely destroyed. There's the cycle for Kingsley Jones. A 3-run homer, and we're up 11-4. 443 feet. Jones with his 5th homer of the playoffs, and he's hit for the cycle. Let's go. Swanner goes opposite field. Is that gone? It is back-to-back. Jones and Swanner, and it's 12-4. Let's go. 378. And Buck Swanner extends our lead. Jackson right back up the middle. Another single. And here is Tremendo. Takes outside. Oh, that's going to get through. Wow. Just past the outstretched glove of the first baseman. And the mojo back up for Tremendo. We got a new pitcher into the game, pitching for the first time in the playoffs. They go left on left with Stallion Johnson. And Johnson fights that off into left center field. That's going to get down for extra bases. We're going to hold the guy on third at third. That's Tremendo, who's not the fastest guy in the world. And here's Rock Casey. He's another guy on cycle watch. Obviously a triple away from the cycle, just like he was his last at-bat. That's upstairs. Inside. 2-0 to Casey. 3-0. Obviously got the green white. And there's ball 4. carefully pitching to him right there. Here's Nacho Crisp. And Nacho Crisp into left center field. That's going to split the outfielders and get all the way to the wall. That's going to score at least 2. Casey, we're going to try to send him. And Casey is safe. A bases clearing double for Nacho Crisp. Let's go. It's 16-4. Another big 6th inning. Dingers takes inside. 2-0, that misses as well. 3-0. And that's right back up the middle. Nacho Crisp, we're going to try to send home. The throw is offline. It's cut off. And Dingers is now in a rundown. But an RBI single for Dingers. And now Nixon whips one into center. Got under that a little bit, but they hit that well. But another warning track flyout. And look who it is once again. Kingsley Jones. Now hit for the cycle. And let's see what he can do now. Not a bad one to hit. Backdoor slider. Oh, wow, he's actually going to make an out. His mojo went down for that? Hold on. This guy hit for the cycle. And just destroyed a ball. Yeah, because he hits a ground out in a game where we're up 13, his mojo goes down. Okay. Makes complete sense. I mean, it is really hard to keep somebody eject. I mean, it's hard to get them there in the first place, but kind of annoying. Considering now it's probably going to be a while until his mojo goes back up. Though, not necessarily. Depending on what he does. Like, if he makes a diving catch or something, could go back up. Because it's probably on the closer side to going up, as opposed to not. Wow. Tolbert can't make the play. I thought you might have been able to get that one, but instead right back up the middle for 1-out single. And here's George Brett. Oh, that missed inside, just barely. That's going to get down into left field in front of Stallion Johnson for another single. And here's cleanup hitter Edgar Martinez. Uh-oh. I should probably stop at the first pitch cutters. But that's going to score 2 for the Joyriders. And it's now 17-6. Oh, no, that's first pitch slider, not first pitch cutter. Oh. Yup. Knew that was coming as soon as I let that one go. Holy cow, that's a long way. Got under that a lot, too. That's probably like 475. Not too far off, 465. It's now 17-8. And, I mean, not necessarily close or anything, but we will make a pitching change. We're going to go to Jackson Wilkinson right here. And they just continue to hit. I mean, that's not a terrible pitch. We're able to poke it the other way. Yeah, that's like right in the corner. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss again. Strikeout on 3 pitches. Couldn't get him picked off there. Just get him back safely. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Try a fastball. Alright, let's try that again. That was not what I wanted. There we go. Fouled off. Slider. That's going to get down. Everything finds the grass for them in the sitting. We got a pinch hitter here Tino Martinez with his first at bat of the playoffs. Swings and misses at a 99-mile-an-hour fastball. Uh-oh. Popped up. Jones is there and makes the play. Ron Gant into the game. That's going to be, I would assume, somewhere in the outfield. Oh, yeah, left field, it says. One 0 to Swaners. That misses in. And that is a ground out to second. Here's Hieronymus Jackson. And Jackson back up the middle into center field for another hit. Here's Jose Tremendo. Tremendo hit it pretty well. Left center field. Another warning. Oh, what am I doing? Another warning track flyout. We'll get back in safe with it first, but for some reason I thought that was getting down. Not really, because I was talking the entire way through it. Just kept holding the button for some reason. Not sure why. That's foul. That's not getting through. And there's a very quick 7th inning. No runs for the first time since the 3rd inning. But another great 6th inning with 9 runs. Wilkinson threw 11 in that inning. We could go to farmhand. I mean, his stamina's not great. I would also like to save him to potentially get some length out of him next game with Cutstiff on the mound, who's not amazing. And also a starter reliever can only throw about 75 as opposed to 100 pitches for a starter. But I think we're going to keep in Wilkinson for now. Maybe we throw a farmhand in the 9th. We'll have to see how the game plays out. Just missed there. But a double there to open up the 8th is not exactly ideal. Let's get the top of the order coming up as well. There's a strike. Oh, what a play by Nacho Crisp. Can't throw him out, but what a job just to get to that. There's a strike. A lot of contact here for George Brett, plus 20 contact, 15 power, both his traits. Really? Nacho Crisp can't make the play. And it's 17-9. Mojo goes down because of it. Unfortunately. Alright, let's see here. We got an RBI hero. Do we want to go to the bullpen? Farmhand is a rally stopper, although he's not great. Best is quite good. The game's a rally stopper, although I don't want to pitch him now. We're going to try farmhand because we're up by a lot. But let's see what he can do. Fouled off. Oh, Jones can't reach it. And that loads the bases, still nobody out. Alright, this is not good. Dwight Evans has homered in 3 singles. Oh, glad we take that result, though. Double play. Oh, what do you mean he's safe? Oh, man. Another pinch hitter here. Now we're only up by 7. Did I not step on first base? Oh, I did. Oh, then he was safe at second. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, man, just got there. And just like that, it's a 5-run game. Alright, this is not exactly ideal. I mean, we've given up 4 runs last inning, 4 runs this inning. Just everything seems to get down for them. And he also can't seem to turn simple double plays, although Jones going to take that one himself. 5-run game. Those are 5 errors in this game. It's quite impressive. Oh, wow. Hit that right at him. Here's Nacho Crisp. That's going to get through for a hit. Attacking the first pitch he sees. Here's Rip Dingers. Going to go to their closer here. Not allowed to run yet in the playoffs. Going to try to keep it at 5. The deficit for them, that is. Oh, man. Yeah, he's going to do a pretty good job right there. Double play for Rip Dingers. So, 9th inning right here. It's not a safe situation, but we are going to throw Klaus to game. We probably should have put in Charlie Best last inning, now that I really think about it. But, I mean, we're still up 5. So, it's alright. But, that's a pretty dominant at bat for Klaus to game. That one caught too much to the plate. And single right back up the middle. Fouled off. 1-1. Dinger's right there. Puts it away for the second out. We're 1 out away from taking a 2-0 lead. Checks the swing. Oh, wow. That was a called strike. Where have those calls been the rest of this video? That's in a left. Extends the game. And brings up Martinez. We've got the rally stopper trait turning on. Plus 10 velocity, junk, and accuracy for the game. And that should end the game. Right, Kingsley Jones will take it himself. That ends this. We win 17-12. High scoring game. As games with us usually are. We actually get out hit by 1. 17-12. We get out hit 23-22. And 5 errors in this game is quite impressive. But a big 4th through 6th inning middle part of the game. Obviously 9 runs in the 6th. Definitely could have been better in the 7th and 8th inning, not allowing 8 runs combined right there. But able to get the win, that's what counts. And Strikes picks up the win, going 5 1/3. Did allow 10 hits, but only 3 runs. Pitched pretty well. Tolbert was not great. Neither was Wilkinson. Farmhand wasn't terrible. They all allowed runs, but I mean, at that point, we were up by a lot, so it doesn't really make a huge difference, but not bad. Strikeout numbers last game and this game haven't been anything too crazy. Just 3 strikeouts combined in this game. But I mean, that's alright as long as we're getting outs. Kingsley Jones obviously the first star of the game again with hitting for the cycle. Nacho Crisp and Casey in there as well. So we'll sim the CPU game real quick. Oh, well, what a comeback. And a sweep for the Platypi have still not lost in the playoffs. That's crazy. I just hit skip to end because I thought that game was over. Wow, what a comeback. But game 3 and potentially 4 if necessary will be next video. That's going to do it for this episode of Moose Franchise. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like this video, subscribe, turn on notifications. I do my best to post as often as possible. Be sure to check out my main channel, Super Sports Central, link in the description of this video. But that's all for this video. I do my best to post as often as possible, and I will see you next video.